if I had to say, do an elevator pitch to a museum person, I would probably say that there's particularly coming to this idea of inclusive design. So how do you engage and involve more people in your exhibition development processes? So this becomes a tool which facilitates or supports inclusion in interpretation and exhibition development. So it opens up that process. It then, second of all, can allow for the development of alternative interpretational strategies that might represent voices that are not normally present in interpretation. So particularly young people's voices interpreting artifacts within a collection or an exhibition. So that would be on a practical point of view from the exhibition point of view, that I think it makes for more attractive exhibitions and more inclusive exhibitions in terms of how visitors, the variety of visitors that might come to an exhibition and how they can engage on different kinds of levels. So you can format your information in different ways so that somebody who wants a particular, the text on the wall with the photograph type of interpretation can have that, but that there's also other kinds of spaces and other ways to engage with artifacts in a collection, and that those kinds of engagements can be imaginative, can be that the narrative can be more poetic perhaps in terms of that interpretation. It also supports interactivity in narrative development and interpretation. So generally developing an interactive component of a museum is an expensive project, and it's generally outsourced to a professional company. A toolkit like this it's low cost, it allows museums to work with in a way, as English say, kill two birds with one stone. So you can become inclusive in terms of your design and interpretation by working with new publics and building new kinds of interpretations. You can also cut costs, because instead of having to pay a professional company, you are now using people in what probably is normally in most museums also an important facet of their work, which is the educational program. So your education is happening not only at an interpretational level, but also at the the exhibition development level. So in the process of developing your exhibition, you're actually implementing an educational program by involving young people in the development of the exhibition itself. I think that